Bitcoin is a digital currency. It exists only online. Unlike traditional currencies, which are issued by governments and central banks, Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network. This means that no single entity has control over it. Instead, it is maintained by a network of computers around the world. You can use Bitcoin to buy things, but not all shops accept it yet. However, the number of businesses that do accept Bitcoin is growing. From online retailers to local coffee shops, more and more places are starting to see the benefits of accepting this digital currency. Some people even use Bitcoin to pay for services like web hosting or to book travel accommodations. Bitcoin is different from traditional money. Traditional money, like dollars or euros, is physical and can be held in your hand. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is entirely digital. This means you can't touch it or feel it, but you can store it in a digital wallet. These wallets can be on your computer, smartphone, or even on a specialized hardware device. It is not controlled by governments or banks. This is one of the key features that sets Bitcoin apart from traditional currencies. Because it is decentralized, it is not subject to the same regulations and controls that govern traditional money. This can be both an advantage and a disadvantage, depending on your perspective. Instead, it relies on a technology called blockchain. Blockchain is a revolutionary technology that ensures the security and transparency of Bitcoin transactions. Each transaction is recorded on a block, and these blocks are linked together in a chain, hence the name blockchain. Blockchain is like a digital ledger. This ledger is public and can be viewed by anyone, which adds a layer of transparency to the system. Every time a Bitcoin transaction is made, it is added to this ledger, making it nearly impossible to alter or tamper with. It keeps track of all Bitcoin transactions. This means that every Bitcoin ever created and every transaction ever made is recorded on the blockchain. This helps to prevent fraud and ensures that the system remains secure and trustworthy. Bitcoin was created by a mysterious person or group. The true identity of the creator remains unknown, which adds an element of intrigue to the story of Bitcoin. We know them as Satoshi Nakamoto. This pseudonym has become legendary in the world of cryptocurrency. Despite numerous attempts to uncover their identity, Satoshi Nakamoto remains a mystery. In 2008, they published a paper about Bitcoin. This paper laid the foundation for what would become the first decentralized digital currency. This paper explained how Bitcoin could work. It detailed the technical aspects of the system and how it could be used as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, eliminating the need for intermediaries like banks. The first Bitcoin transaction happened in 2009. This marked the beginning of a new era in digital finance. The transaction was between Satoshi Nakamoto and a programmer named Hal Finney. Bitcoin's value has gone up and down a lot, but it is still a popular investment. Over the years, Bitcoin has seen significant price fluctuations, attracting both investors and speculators. Despite its volatility, many people believe in its long-term potential. It is also a hot topic in the world of finance. Financial experts and analysts frequently discuss Bitcoin, debating its future and its impact on the global economy. Whether you see it as a revolutionary technology or a speculative bubble, there's no denying that Bitcoin has made a significant impact on the world of finance. Blockchain is the foundation of Bitcoin. It is a revolutionary technology. Imagine a digital record of transactions. This record is shared across many computers. This shared record is the blockchain. Each block in the chain contains transaction information. Once a block is added to the chain, it's permanent. This makes Bitcoin very secure. Bitcoin uses cryptography to secure transactions. Cryptography is like a secret code. Only the sender and receiver can understand it. This keeps Bitcoin safe from hackers. The decentralized nature of blockchain is important. No single entity controls Bitcoin. This makes it resistant to censorship and control. To use Bitcoin, you need a Bitcoin wallet. A Bitcoin wallet is essentially a software program where Bitcoins are stored. It allows you to send and receive Bitcoins, monitor your balance, and interact with various Bitcoin applications. Think of it as your personal interface to the Bitcoin network. Think of it like a digital wallet for your Bitcoin. Just like a physical wallet holds your cash and cards, a Bitcoin wallet holds your digital currency. It comes with a private key and a public key. The private key is like your secret PIN, while the public key is like your bank account number. There are different types of wallets. Some are stored online. These are known as web wallets and can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection. They are convenient but can be vulnerable to hacking. Others are stored on your computer. These are called desktop wallets. They offer more security than web wallets but are only accessible from the computer they are installed on. There are also mobile wallets, which are apps on your smartphone, and hardware wallets, which are physical devices. Every Bitcoin transaction must be verified. This verification process ensures that the same Bitcoin isn't spent twice. When you make a transaction, it is broadcast to the entire Bitcoin network. This is where miners come in. Miners are crucial to the Bitcoin network. They validate transactions and ensure the integrity of the blockchain. Miners are like the accountants of the Bitcoin network. They keep the system honest by verifying transactions and adding them to the public ledger. They use powerful computers to solve complex math problems. These problems are part of the cryptographic puzzle that secures the Bitcoin network. Solving these problems helps to verify transactions. Each time a problem is solved, a new block is added to the blockchain, which is a public record of all Bitcoin transactions. When a miner solves a problem, they add a new block to the blockchain. This block contains a list of recent transactions, and once added, it becomes a permanent part of the blockchain. This process is called mining. Mining is essential for the functioning of the Bitcoin network. It ensures that transactions are processed and added to the blockchain in a secure and decentralized manner. Miners are rewarded with Bitcoin for their work. This reward incentivizes miners to continue validating transactions and maintaining the network. This is how new Bitcoins are created. Each time a new block is added to the blockchain, new Bitcoins are generated and awarded to the miner who solved the problem. It also helps to secure the network. By solving complex problems and adding new blocks, miners ensure that the Bitcoin network remains secure and trustworthy. Bitcoin has many potential uses. It can be used for online payments. It can also be used as an investment. Some people believe Bitcoin is a good store of value. However, Bitcoin also faces challenges. Its value is volatile. This means the price can change quickly. Bitcoin transactions can also be slow and expensive at times. Another challenge is scalability. Bitcoin can only process a limited number of transactions per second. This is a problem as more people use Bitcoin. Despite these challenges, Bitcoin has the potential to revolutionize finance. Its decentralized nature and security features are appealing to many. Section 5. Bitcoin's Economics and Global Impact. Bitcoin has a unique economic model. Unlike traditional currencies which can be printed in unlimited quantities by central banks, Bitcoin operates on a principle of scarcity. This scarcity is one of the key factors that drive its value. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. This cap is hard-coded into its protocol, ensuring that no more can ever be created. This finite supply is a stark contrast to fiat currencies, which can be subject to inflationary pressures. This limited supply is built into the code. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin means that no single entity can alter this limit, providing a level of security and predictability that is appealing to many investors. As demand for Bitcoin increases, so does its price. This demand is driven by a variety of factors, including its perceived value as a store of wealth, its utility in transactions, and its potential for high returns on investment. Bitcoin has the potential to disrupt traditional finance. By providing an alternative to conventional banking systems, it challenges the status quo and offers new possibilities for financial inclusion and innovation. It offers an alternative to central banks and traditional currencies. This decentralized approach means that transactions can be made without the need for intermediaries, reducing costs and increasing efficiency. Its global reach makes it accessible to people all over the world. From developed nations to emerging markets, Bitcoin provides a means of financial participation for those who may not have access to traditional banking services. However, governments and financial institutions are still figuring out how to regulate Bitcoin. The decentralized and anonymous nature of Bitcoin transactions poses challenges for regulatory frameworks that are used to dealing with centralized financial systems. Its decentralized nature makes it difficult to control. This lack of central authority is both a strength and a weakness, offering freedom from traditional financial constraints but also creating potential for misuse and regulatory evasion. This lack of regulation is a concern for some. Investors and policymakers worry about the potential for fraud, market manipulation, and other illicit activities. Ensuring the security and integrity of the Bitcoin market is an ongoing challenge. Despite these challenges, Bitcoin is forcing the world to rethink traditional finance. Its innovative approach to money and transactions is inspiring new financial technologies and business models. Its impact on the global economy is only just beginning. As more people and institutions adopt Bitcoin, its influence will continue to grow, potentially reshaping the financial landscape in profound ways. Section 6. Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency landscape. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. Now there are thousands of cryptocurrencies. These are often called altcoins. Some altcoins are similar to Bitcoin, others offer different features and use cases. Ethereum is a popular altcoin. It allows developers to build decentralized applications. These applications can run on the Ethereum blockchain. Litecoin is another well-known altcoin. It is designed to be faster and cheaper than Bitcoin. Litecoin transactions are confirmed more quickly. The cryptocurrency landscape is constantly evolving. New cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects are emerging all the time. Section 7. Investing in Bitcoin. Investing in Bitcoin can be risky. It's important to understand the risks before you invest. The price of Bitcoin is volatile. You could lose money if you're not careful. If you're interested in investing, start small. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your research and understand how Bitcoin works. There are many ways to buy Bitcoin. You can use a cryptocurrency exchange. You can also buy Bitcoin from some online brokers. Once you've bought Bitcoin, you need to store it securely. You can use a hardware wallet or a software wallet. Section 8. The future of Bitcoin. The future of Bitcoin is uncertain. It could become a mainstream payment method, or it could remain a niche investment. Technological advancements will shape Bitcoin's future. The Lightning Network is a promising development. It allows for faster and cheaper Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin could play a major role in Web 3.0. This is the next generation of the internet. Web 3.0 is more decentralized and user-centric. Bitcoin's environmental impact is a concern. Bitcoin mining consumes a lot of energy. However, there are efforts to make Bitcoin mining more sustainable. Section 9. Conclusion. Bitcoin's legacy. Bitcoin is a revolutionary technology. It has the potential to change the world. Bitcoin has already had a significant impact on finance and technology. Whether Bitcoin succeeds or fails, its legacy will remain. It has sparked a global conversation about money, finance, and the power of decentralization. Bitcoin is more than just a digital currency. It's an experiment in decentralized governance and trustless systems. Only time will tell what the future holds for Bitcoin.